Alright, let's try this again. Game froze in the middle of getting what I needed. So, let's give this another shot. Postmaster. Wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Come on now. Oh, such bad luck to have that crash. And I gotta clear out my postmaster. Jeez, man. Ugh. I was hoping I was gonna be done. Literally the last thing I gotta do. Come on, man. Please work. Just let me finish this quest. Longest load in ever. What is going on? Ah, my eyes. Jeez. Started streaming 6 minutes ago and it took that long to load in. That's crazy. Oh, get the new drip. Gotta get the new emblem. Let's see. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Give me that. Lots of engrams. Lots of engrams. Alright, so. I could focus and get something. I could. But I don't have no ciphers. And what's the fun in that? Let's roll those dice. What do I get? Hello. Okay. Nice. So not completely horrible. Now I can start getting rid of these. Perpetual motion dragonfly. Oh yes, that burst hand cannon, accurized hand. Trash that. Discord. Nah. Surplus. What's up? Nah. Nope. 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 Close. Nope. Don't mind the train. Someone leveled up. Oh, I can level up too? No way. Can I? How about that? It's about time they let me get out of rank 6. Beautiful. They're just handing shit out. Void damage. Increase ability. Oh no! I don't want to talk about it. what's next? It's gonna be this one over here next. Yeah. Right? No. That one. No. It's gonna be this one. Yeah, that one's next. I screwed up. Oh. I got eaten by the floor. Back up, back up, back up. Ooh. Alright, it's just one more. Where did you come from? Alright, back to where we were. Dynamics way to construct. Nah. Backup plan choke. Nah. No thanks. Oh man. I don't understand. Where are you? Ugh, finally. Ugh. Also, a quick fun fact: after you finish um, each area of the Pale Heart, once you finish the campaign, so the landing, I'm gonna show you where you go to start the Dual Destiny quest. So there's gonna be a boss after each time you finish Overthrow. The first boss is gonna spawn back here, and all you gotta do is just kill him kill them, and then it'll say that it'll give you a text at the bottom of the screen. So the first boss is in this area after overthrow. The next boss will be in the blooming, and then there's a section back here. Or no, I'm lying. Let's see, let's just go there. So after each overthrow, you gotta go through each of the 3 sections on the Pilheart. So the first one I just showed you. The second one in the blooming, this is gonna be where you go to fight the boss after you finish overthrowing the blooming. So after you do the overthrow and the blooming and beat the boss, you're gonna come in here. So wherever you end up, come in here, follow this cave, and then there will be a boss that spawns in here. The boss spawns back here. You fight him, finish it, and then your next boss is gonna be in the impasse. So we'll go to the impasse. Did not mean to do that. Impasse boss is gonna be not over here. So again, depending on where you end up after, or actually I know where you're gonna end up, because the boss is the same every time. Where you fight it. So you're gonna fight your last boss over here. In this area, last boss after overthrow. Then from there you're gonna come this way, and run across here. You can either run, or why run when you can ride? And your next boss will be right here, and it'll be very similar to this bubble. It's gonna be right here though, and this is where that boss will be. So once you finish each of those bosses after each overthrow, and after you've finished the campaign, you're gonna come back to the blooming. And from the blooming, you will see a green light in the sky. It'll be green, it'll be in the sky, and you're gonna go follow it. So when you load in, you're gonna go, go, go. And as you get closer, Savathun will be talking to you. So you're gonna go. Savathun's gonna start talking to you, and you're gonna go in here, I believe. Is it this way? No, I'm lying. Is it this way? No, yeah, that's right, that's right. Yeah, so you're gonna go through here. And boom, you're gonna hit the refraction. Now, this is where Dual Destiny is. It's right here. So this is where Dual Destiny is. Now how you start this is you come in here, you pass through, and you're gonna have a bunch of pyramid structures spawn in. So there won't be hive, it'll be all pyramid structures. And you're gonna have 2 subjugators you have to fight. Now, you don't have to kill the subjugators, but you'll fight one here, and he'll drop a orb, and then you'll fight another one over here where that ogre is at. So it'll be right here. They both drop an orb. You get about 6 to 7 minutes to take the orb back to where you come in through. So if you don't have a team, that's fine. It's easier with the team. If you got a buddy to run it right away, then great. If you just want to get it done solo, it's possible. It only takes 6 minutes. You bring the orb, drop down here. Bring the orb, and then there's going to be two plates lit up. One side will be light and one side will be dark. So one side's going to be light, one's going to be dark. And then you just dunk the orbs. I start from the very back and work my way forward, just in case I'm low on time. So the last one I showed you, where I died, I start at that one. Fight the subjugator, get the orb, bring it back, and then go back, fight the other one that's closest, and then bring it back. And then you unlock the dual destiny. And then that's how you get your exotic class items for Titan, Hunter, and Warlock. But for right now, I'm going to go grab my auto rifle. Okay, so before I grab this, we'll go through what I did to get it. So kind of talked about it in my first half of stream. So the Khvostov, the legendary version, you get weapon parts. Actually, let me lower my music. So, each of these are hidden throughout the map. Now, I already have them, but they're all hidden throughout the map, and there's a description of where they're hidden throughout the map. So each one you can grab and then bring it back, or you can grab them all and then bring them all back at the same time. I brought them back one by one so I can read this again, because it's not easy to find them, but it's not hard either. You just gotta run around a lot to find them. So each of these gives you a mote of light when you defeat it or finish it. And then each of those landing bosses that I just fought also gives you a mote of light. So total, after you do everything you need to do, you will have 17 or 16 motes of light. And then when you finally get all of them and fight all the bosses, it turns into a exotic mote of primordial light once you do everything. So to start the quest, it starts when you first finish the campaign. As you finish the campaign, you will go over here to Micah for the Lost Ghosts. So you want to do as many of those Lost Ghosts as you can, because it unlocks the cysts. And there's 2 versions of each cyst. So you want to do both versions to get the weapon parts, to get the motes of light, and to get the ability to go back and unlock mods, ghost reputation, weapons and armor for the Pale Heart. Those are multiple ways of you getting that, and there's 2 versions in each. So there's 2 versions in the landing, there's 2 versions in the blooming, and then there's 2 versions in the impasse. Now once you finish all the weapon parts, you load into the impasse, and we'll do that right now. Actually, yeah, we'll go ahead and do it right now. I can come back and grab the gun. So once you get all the weapon parts, and you'll know if you don't have them all, because when you come over here, there is a chest. Now the chest looks like the arena chests that you unlock. Now the arena chests are the ones that spawn on the map. They're like little plus signs along the map in each area. Those also give you weapon parts. So you want to get all the chests in each area. There's 3 chests in each area. There's 2 weapon parts, 1 in each of the cyst versions, and then you get all of those, and once you're done with all of those, you will go here where I just loaded in, follow this. You don't have to go too far, but you gotta come to the divide, and as soon as you turn this corner, there will be a golden chest right here. Now that golden chest gives you the Khvostov, the legendary version. So you get the legendary version. Once you have the legendary version, and you collect all those traveler pieces that I was showing, so we'll go back over here. So You collect each of these traveler pieces, you get your motes of light. Your motes of light unlock, will give you the ability to bring this chest up. And once you get all your motes of light from the bosses, from collecting the traveler, it turns into, and doing the cysts. Sorry, so you do the traveler pieces, the cysts for the motes of light, and the bosses, 3 bosses per area, the landing, the blooming, and the impasse. After you do all those, all of your motes should turn into 1 mote of primordial light. Once you have this, then you come over here and you get your Khvostov. So Khvostov has Eyes Up Guardian. Collecting orbs of power strengthens the weapon's next several ricochet shots, providing more damage and more bounces between targets. And it has Shoot to Loot. So the right choice, every 7th bullet from this weapon ricochets to nearby targets. So the ricochets combined with Eyes Up and with Orbs of Power, it makes it more powerful. So unfortunately I don't have any skins for it, but that's one of the skins for it, which looks like a Call of Duty gun almost. But for now, we will stick with the original skin. But yeah, so that is my last exotic for the night, I think. I did get Thunderlord with exotic engrams. I did beat the dungeon today. Let's see, what all did I do? I did this off stream. So I did the dungeon off stream. I did a few runs of Presage. And also, if you do multiple runs of Presage, you can get red borders in there to unlock the guns as a red border. So yeah, that's what I was doing earlier, and I'll probably be doing that off and on all week. I ran the dungeon once, so I have that completed. I was also working on another quest for an exotic. Let's see. So I have to go run the Corrupted Strike, and I believe that gives me the exotic hand cannon, the one that does double damage taken. I need to finish this one. What else? Oh, unfinished business. So I have to go and do that. And that's on Neomuna. Let's see. I need to finish Forerunner, run a whole lot more dares. I need to do the microcosm. That's gonna be OP. Next act 3. I went over that in one of my videos. It's part of one of the updates coming. I did do Outbreak, so I have Outbreak, so I need to get the catalyst for Outbreak. I need to finish No Time to Explain's catalyst. I need to get Whisper of the Worm. I need to get Lament. And then Wish Ender. And Galahorn. So a lot of content coming up this week, next week. Really gonna focus on exotics, unlocking my class item, so I can farm that at Zur, farm it on the Pale Heart. And then just round out my exotics that I have available. I could possibly try and do some Val this week. Could do some Val. Where in the world is it over here? Oh yeah, it is. Duality. I could do some duality. Actually, no, I can't. I'm lying. I don't have the dungeon key. Maybe Friday I'll get that dungeon key, so I can run some duality. Get a little content going on duality. And there's also Shattered Throne and Last Wish. So Last Wish, pretty familiar with. Shattered Throne, it's been a while since I've done that one, but Last Wish, I had a group going with the guy once, and we ran that so many times to the point I ended up unlocking 1,000 voices on my PS5 account. So yeah, chance to get 1,000 voices from here. I need to run this for Wish Ender. Then over here, collected obligation can drop from Val. I did already do Presage. So I did Presage, and I was able to get Dead Man's Tale. Witherhoard's Catalyst I need to finish. I did get the Catalyst drop for Jade Rabbit. What else did I get? I just got the Catalyst drop for Borealis, which, I mean, nothing to brag about. That's a insane unlock. I did buy the Catalyst from Xur this weekend for Graviton Lance, so I'll start working on that. Actually, take that out so I can remind myself. I also bought Lord of Wolves from Xur because he sold that. Got some guns from the dungeon. Plug 1 single run of GM. And then Psycho Pump Adept. So that drops from the expert version of the Nether. So yeah, I'll probably be on for Thursday or Friday. Stream some Nether runs, possibly some dungeon runs. Unlock some more exotics, stuff like that. For now, I need to get some rest. I gotta be up at work. Not looking forward to work. And I got exotic sparrow. It's interesting looking. But yeah, got my Kvostov. Not too bad of a quest. Just my biggest piece of advice for Kvostov is gonna be you do it as you go and finish the campaign. As you go into each sys, I suggest you look for everything before you leave. You should get a Mote of Light for defeating the enemies through each of them. Or I'm sorry, not a Mote of Light. That's for your... So as you go into sys, you're going to be able to unlock fragments in there as well. And you get your light fragments from in there. So you really want to run those sys because it'll help you unlock all your fragments as well. So my next stream I'll go over some of that. And just kind of go in depth. I'll do some notes so I can break down everything for whoever watches, and it'll just be a stream going over fragments. Fragments and you know what they do, maybe ideas what to pair it with, and just really kind of go in depth for the new peeps, the new lights. It'll be a video or a stream. I haven't really decided, but yeah. Has Blink always been here? Throw myself off. Another pattern. What? That's wild. It's a vortex. I'll keep that one. And just for reference, your first focus each week, you get a guaranteed red border. So whatever gun you're working on unlocking, you know, you can really lean in on that gun to unlock the craftable version. I usually just go for whatever I'm closest to unlocking. So I'll go through here and see what I'm close to unlocking. So the shotgun, I only have one. The fusion rifle, I've done 2. A sniper rifle, I only have 1. I have 2 of the hand cannon. One of the machine gun. Just got 2 more of the false idols. Of the fusion. So it looks like the closest is gonna be the sword. So I'll just grab another free sword. And instead of focusing, I'll just see what I can get. Auto rifle. keep going. Shotgun, that's gonna go to the postmaster. Alright, well, I think that's gonna be it. It's pretty late. I think I'll just clear out my engrams and then gonna call it a night. If any of you've sat through and watched, just, if got any questions or wanna do some dungeons or raids or some dual destiny, or if you need help on any of these quests that I've mentioned so far, go ahead and like. You can add me, follow me on here, shoot me a comment. You can hit me up on Discord. RoboGuap on Discord. So, you know, if you want to add me on Discord, we can party up, um, run some stuff together, and I can help you get a loadout, help you get something together so you can get in these raids and dungeons. But other than that, I mean, I'll help as much as I can. Alright. I haven't been over here in the gunsmith in a while. I just poke my head in and see what anything good. Oh yeah, so you can grab this from the Presage mission. Get the red border for it. That's pretty good. I'll take that. It's not bad for a legendary. Something to add to the arsenal. I'll get 3 of these. So there's a envious assassin role. Envious assassin and forgot what that other perk was. Change, let from gold, under pressure, wellspring. Yeah, it's none of these. Well, that's gonna be my stream for the night. Appreciate you guys for joining. Appreciate taking some time to check in on the stream. If you poked your head in, or if you poke your head in later. But yeah, that's gonna be it for tonight. We got Vostov. That was my biggest focus tonight. Still working on Quicksilver Storm's Catalyst. And yeah. So got some exotic armor, exotic Thunderlord. Like I said, we unlocked the Dead Man's Tale. We got Outbreak. So we're chugging right along. I also have the catalyst for Agar Scepter, so I'll start working on that here in the future, the near future. And yeah, got a bunch of Ergo Sums, so vault is getting full. Gotta go through and clean that at some point this week too. Way too many of these. Way too many. I just got another one. Offhand strike, Dragonfly. Yeah, I mean, there's no reason to fire from the hip with this. I'll store that, store that, store that, store that. Just to kind of clean my palette for what guns I'm gonna use for the next time I log in. Alright, well, on that note, so on that note, thank you everybody. I bid you all good day and good night. Thank you again.